Visakhapatnam, and we are looking at plans to extend our office to Tirupati soon. See, our collaboration with your government has allowed us to engage deeply in policy advocacy, attract investments to Andhra Pradesh, and we continue to contribute to the societal development. Recently, CII members in Andhra Pradesh and southern India pledged over rupees 15 crores to support flood relief efforts in Vijayawada and other affected areas of the state. Honorable Minister, please know that CII is always here to support the government of Andhra Pradesh. My colleagues and I are eager to hear your insights on your vision for Andhra Pradesh in 2047. This topic is particularly relevant as you will witness the evolution of the state as India celebrates its centenary. We look forward to your thoughts and ideas, and over to you, Honorable Minister.
Good morning, everyone. It's my privilege to be part of the fourth meeting of the CII Southern Regional Council meeting being held here in Vijayawada. It's great to see the Southern Regional Council representing the vibrant and diverse industries of southern states. It's also inspiring to witness close to 70 CEOs now coming and industry titans here, a lot of whom I call my own friends, and in the last 5 years, who I've always bounced ideas off on areas that as a state we can improve. As a state of Andhra Pradesh, you witnessed change. 93% of the seats contested have been won by NDA, so it's been a clear mandate to create jobs. In our promises of 6 promises that we have made, one of the primary promises is to create 20 lakh jobs in 5 years. So that is the single agenda with which your government is actually going to work here in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is one of the fastest growing states, and our aspiration is to be among the first three states to reach the $1 trillion economy mark. As a state, we've always been collaborative. CII has always played a very important role in the erstwhile combined state of Andhra Pradesh with Mr. Naidu ji, and now after the bifurcated state also. Of course, CII's relationship with Mr. Naidu goes back to the mid-90s, where we were promoting India and not states in specific. And I think together we have achieved a lot. You know, our state has been a hub for agriculture, for MSMEs, for manufacturing, even pharmaceutical, and now we want to move faster in IT. In line with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, Vikasit Bharat, Andhra Pradesh is also creating Vikasit Andhra Pradesh project. This will be soon launched to the people of Andhra Pradesh for their feedback on this, and we are committed to it and we will take it forward. I would also like to reiterate and build trust back. I understand the last 5 years wasn't exactly a very pleasant 5 years for the industry. I am aware of it. In the last 5 years, I did speak to quite a few of you. I've understood your pain areas, and we are here to win the trust back. You know, Mr. Naidu is in his 4th term as Chief Minister, and he's been telling us that this is going to be like his first term. So you understand, when a person becomes Chief Minister multiple times, you would imagine that for them it becomes now a routine. But Mr. Naidu brings in renewed energy to his 4th term as Chief Minister. His previous term was all about ease of doing business. Now it's about speed of doing business. So because investments have increased, you know, investing in hundreds of crores was a big deal. Now everything has become thousands of crores. So a project getting delayed by 3 months, 6 months, derails your entire business plan, and we as state understand it. So we have been talking about speed of doing business, and that's what we will stand for. And we are going to compete with other states to deliver on this. As far as my particular departments go, I handle human resource development, skill development, IT electronics, and real-time governance. So we are doing a skill census now. The project got delayed because of the floods, recent floods. All of us we had to handle that. but we're going to bring that project back on track. We will have a workforce certified ready for you. And we are also working with the industry already in Andhra Pradesh to register onto the platform to make it a seamless and a very transparent way of hiring people. Saying that, AI is of course going to change the way we're going to do business, politics, or even governance. AI University is something that's very close to our Honorable Chief Minister's heart, and as the HRD Minister, I will deliver on this. This is designed keeping in mind the erstwhile ISB model. So we expect titans of industry to support us in this journey and actually run the institution. So government is good at policy making, giving land, and that's where we want to end our role and let industry run the curriculum, the direction, like how you've done amazingly well with ISB. As a state HRD minister, I'm looking at transforming our entire curriculum from KG to PG. It's very important to educate our children at a very young age, and if you launch them in the right direction, then the sky is the limit. So we are very conscious of that, and that's exactly what I am going to do. As far as IT electronics, yes, Andhra Pradesh has missed the Y2K advantage because we were a combined state, and back then Hyderabad was the singular focus. As far as IT investments, the data center investments, AI investments, our focus area is going to be Visakhapatnam. No second thoughts about it. And we will not miss this bus. So next 6 months, you will hear a lot of announcements coming about as far as data centers and the entire AI, harnessing the data center energy through AI. Saying that, Andhra Pradesh is a very peculiarly long state. It lends itself well for a very thematic ecosystem-based development. And if you look at successful models across the world, they've succeeded because of the ecosystem, and we understand that very well. So if you look at mobility, Anantapur is a focus, renewable energy, Kurnool is a focus, electronics manufacturing is between Chittoor and Kadapa districts both together, sports infrastructure is also going to come there, Prakasam, the entire biofuel, is going to be a big thrust area for us. Where we are sitting, which is the capital region development authority, Guntur Krishna is going to be about capital. East-West Godavari, all of you know, is exceptionally doing well in aqua. We are very cognizant that we need to make it sustainable aqua. So I've been talking to titans of industry of that sector to look at what are the investments as a state we need to do. So it could be the drainage, it could be the road infrastructure, the cold chain infrastructure. That's something we're talking to them. North Andhra is going to be our pharma, our IT destination. So we have a very clear roadmap, and this is what we're going to focus in terms of chasing investments. Saying that, in the last 5 years, I understand that you've had some challenges. I've already been talking to all the leaders. Specifically, they're related to incentives. Back then, you had power holidays. You had issues with regard to water. We totally understand that. I would like to make one thing clear. Andhra is open for business. Back then, we had Economic Development Board that led the entire outreach. We have revived it. A young IS officer has been nominated now to lead the initiative from the front. We've lost really good youngsters to other states. They're all now coming back to be part of Economic Development Board. And Economic Development Board, while it will chase new investments, we are also creating a team which will focus on already industries that exist in Andhra Pradesh. So reaching out to all of you, understanding your pain areas, and how do we overcome those pain areas, and how as a government we can deliver on our promises. And as I said, our single agenda is to create 20 lakh jobs in 5 years. So we will do whatever is possible to deliver on that single promise. And this is part of our manifesto, and it's the first promise out of the 6 promises that we have made to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Naidu does not require any introduction. All of you understand. Mr. Naidu's governance does not require any introduction. All of you know it very well. But one thing I'd like to add, out of the 164 MLAs that won on NDA plank, out of 175, 88 of them are first-time MLAs. In the entire cabinet, 17 are first-time ministers. So it's funny that I'm actually a senior minister, though I'm very young. I'm only 41, but I'm actually a senior minister now in Mr. Naidu's cabinet. So the Honorable Chief Minister brings about that kind of fresh thoughts, fresh energy, renewed energy to drive Andhra Pradesh forward and in the right direction. We will compete with other states, no second thought. Incentives is one bit, but we will compete on the speed of doing business. So give us another 30 days. Economic Development Board will be in place. It will be the single port of call for all of you. And we will be sitting in front of your office, whether you like it or not. We will be knocking on all your doors, and we will not stop knocking till you commit investments to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Subtle pestering is, I think, the right word we're going to use. But we mean business, and Andhra Pradesh is open now. So I'd like to thank the CI for giving me this opportunity to be part of this meeting. I know that the Chief Secretary also spoke and gave a broader vision about the state. And all of us are very clear, and all of us are working with a single agenda of creating jobs. And I think that's going to be very, very important, not only for Andhra Pradesh, but for us as a nation. If we don't handle this demographic dividend well, there are going to be serious repercussions socially. So all of us understand this very well, and we're very, very conscious of it. And as a state, we want to lead it from the front. As Mr. Naidu always does it, this time also we want to lead it from the front. And soon you will see a lot of announcements of using AI in governance. So anything that you want, any information that you want, any interaction with government, apart from EDB, would be a platform-based initiative. So it could be WhatsApp, it could be Telegram, iMessages, or even a government bot. Everything is going to be transparent. So we're going to power it with AI, and I'm particularly excited about that project, and we're going to deliver on that also soon. So I'd like to thank the CI for having